Okay, class, I need you to tear out page 163, 164. We're still working on long division, 2 and 3 digit quotients with remainders. Today we'll be doing the same thing, except these problems are a little bit bigger. So let's look at our example. So 2 will not go into 1, so we don't put anything there. 2 will go into 17 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16, and we subtract. 17 minus 16 is 1. We compare it, it's smaller than 2, so we bring down our next number. And this becomes our new dividend. How many times will 2 go into 15? 7 times. 7 times 2 is 14. Subtract. 15 minus 14 is 1. 1 is smaller than 2. We don't have anything else to bring down, so we have remainder 1. All right. What I want you to do on today's work is to write the steps. Divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. And I want you to do this for each of your problems. Divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. All right, on number 1, I'm going to intentionally do it incorrectly to show you how you catch your mistakes. So let's look at this one. 8 will not go into 2, so we're not going to put anything there, and we can put an X. How many times will 8 go into 29? Well, I'm going to say 2. And I'm going to check that I divided. And then I'm going to multiply. 2 times 8 is 16. And then I'm going to subtract. 9 minus 6 is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. And this is my new dividend. Now I need to compare. 13 is not smaller than 8, so I made a mistake. So I'm going to go back and erase. Evidently, 8 will go into 29 one more time. So I'm going to put 3. 3 times 8 is 24. So I've divided and multiplied. And now I'm going to subtract. 9 minus 4 is 5. 2 minus 2 is nothing. So I have 5 left over. I'm going to compare. 5 is smaller than 8, so we're okay. Now I'm going to bring down the next number. Our new dividend is 58. How many times will 8 go into 58? 7 times. 7 times 8 is 56. So when you're doing this, check it each time. So now we have divided and we've multiplied. Now we need to subtract. 8 minus 6 is 2. And then we need to compare. 2 is smaller than 8, so we're good. And there's nothing left to bring down, so we have a remainder of 2. All right, let's look at number 2. And we're going to divide. How many times will 4 go into 3? It won't. How many times will 4 go into 35? 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. And I keep forgetting, but I want you to try to remember to check them off as you go. Now we're going to subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. And compare. 3 is less than 4. So bring down your next number. This is your new dividend. So how many times will 4 go into 38? 9 times. 9 times 4 is 36. Check, check. Subtract. We have 2. To compare, 2 is less than 4. There's nothing left to bring down, so we have remainder 2. We're going to do one more together. So I'm going to write divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. So divide, how many times will 3 go into 1? It won't. How many times will 3 go into 18? 6. Multiply, 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract, 0. Compare, 0 is less than 3. Bring down your next number. We're going to go back up here and do it again. How many times will 3 go into 9? 3 times. Check off divide. 3 times 3 is 9. You've multiplied. 9 minus 9 is 0. You've subtracted. Compare. 0 is less than 3. So you don't have a remainder. It goes exactly 63 times. Okay, I want you to do 4, 5, and 6 on your own for practice. You can do this with a parent, or you can get your parent to check it. Now let's look down here at number 7. Mark the number of digits in the quotient. We did this on a paper the other day. This time we're not going to actually work the problem. This is very simple. You just need to know how many digits are in the answer without working it. So, will 6 go into 3? No. So there's not going to be a digit there. 6 will go into 37, so you're going to have 1, 2 digits in your quotient. Remember, the quotient is your answer. This one, will 4 go into 9? Yes. So your first number of your quotient will be right here, so you're going to have 1, 2, 3 numbers, 3 digits in your quotient. So you will fill in this circle. On this one, will 3 go into 4? Yes. So your first number is going to be there. So 1, 2, 3, there will be 3 digits. Very simple. This one, will 7 go into 7? Yes, one time. So 1, 2, 3 digits. And that's all there is to it, class. Your grade will come from this side, and I'm even going to give you a hint. This one is division, and this one is multiplication. You need to write your equation. You need to work it over here, and then you need to label it. But really pay attention so you can see the difference in division word problems and multiplication word problems. Okay, y'all have a good day.